Hi everyone. One important practice in my life is prayer. It's been something that's been a part of my life since I was little, and it's over time become something that's personal and really meaningful to me. I grew up around prayer, especially within like the Christian community, like growing up in church and stuff, and it's seen as a way to connect with God. I mean, historically, prayer has always been a big part of Christianity, whether it's like formal prayers in church or just something personal at home with friends or whatever. But for me, I would say it's definitely become more of a personal, everyday thing rather than something that is super like structured. Most of the time, I would say that I pray during quieter moments, like before I go to bed, sometimes in the mornings, or just like randomly throughout the day when I have something on my mind. I do try to pray as well during hard times and just like when I'm going through rough moments and just remembering to step back and just kind of pray. Although it's not always formal, I do try to do that. I think a lot of time it just feels like I'm talking to God and like checking in and being like, hey, or just being like, thank you and appreciate everything that I've been given, or sometimes even asking for guidance when I'm stressed or unsure about something. My family and friends that I grew up with in the church definitely influenced me a lot when it came to prayer. Growing up, my family and I, we would pray before we had meals, or like when we were stressed, we would just kind of take a moment to pray. And I think that really stuck with me. But as I've grown, it's become something that's more my choice and something that I do, not because I'm forced to or I grew up learning how to do it and was taught how to do it. It's something that I rely on and something that I really appreciate and enjoy doing. I think prayer shows a lot about what I value. It reflects things like gratitude, trust, and just staying grounded. It reminds me that I also don't have to have everything figured out on my own, which is really comforting because you don't have to stress about that. It also helps me slow down and reflect, especially in times when I'm like super busy or overwhelmed. It just gives me some space to take back and just really slow down and be thankful for everything I have. When I think about the art and music we looked at this week, I do see some similarities. A lot of the art and music is about expressing emotions and your identity, and in a way, prayer feels the same. It's a way of expressing things that sometimes are hard to explain. I think the difference, though, is prayer is sometimes more private and personal, like you don't really share what you pray about, while art and music is more like meant to be shared with the world and be shown to others. Overall, though, prayer is a really grounding part of my life. It's simple, but it means a lot to me, and it has definitely shaped how I think and how I handle things. Thank you.